Update on how KYARI leads cartel of drug barons operating Brazil-Ethioiap to Nigerian routes, offered operatives 35 million naira bribe. The National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, Ndlea, has declared the suspended head of the Police Intelligence Response Team, DCP KYARI, wanted for being one of the leaders of a cartel of drug barons operating the Brazil-Ethioiap to Nigerian illicit drug pipeline. The spokesperson of the Ndlea, Femi, during a press briefing held at the agency's headquarters on Monday, said KYARI is needed to answer questions that crop up in an ongoing drug case in which he is the principal actor. He also accused the suspended police chief of offering 35 million naira to Ndlea operatives as a bribe. The shocking revelation comes amid the police chief's controversial involvement with self-confessed internet fraudster Raymond Habas, popularly known as Hush Puppy. In July 2021, the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation revealed how KYARI allegedly collaborated with Hush Puppy to jail one of the latter's associates after a dispute over a 1.1 million scam on a KYARI businessman. The FBI also alleged that the embattled social media celebrity sent money to KYARI via a third person's bank account and hosted him in his Dubai apartment. According to the U.S. Department of Justice, a criminal complaint initiated the prosecution of Hush Puppy as a court document shows that Habas, 37, pleaded guilty. Hush Puppy has since pleaded guilty to the charges and, if convicted, risks a 20-year jail term, 3-year supervision upon completion of jail term, and monetary restriction to the tune of $500 million or more. The court documents also outlined a dispute among members of the Hush Puppy conspiracy, which allegedly prompted him to arrange to have an individual detained as sole conspirator, Kelly Chibuzo Vincent, jailed in Nigeria by DCP KYARI. Following the allegations, the top detective was suspended and a panel was set up by the Inspector General of Police to prove the FBI allegations. However, in the new revelation by the Ndlea, the agency said KYARI is a member of a drug cartel that operates the Brazil-Ethioiap to Nigerian illicit drug pipeline. The agency also added that he had refused to cooperate with them, hence the reason for their declaration. This is the full statement. Gentlemen of the press, there is no better way to start this press briefing than to remind us about the enormity of the drug problem Nigeria has on its hand, and the imperative of all well-meaning Nigerians to play a positive role in curbing the illicit drug menace. Ever before the deeming findings of the 2018 National Drug Use and Health Survey, Nigeria's drug problem was getting close to epidemic proportion, and if anything, the arrests and seizures by Ndlea in the past 12 months is an indication that the country drug problem was grossly underestimated before President Muhammadu Buhari's resolve to strengthen the Ndlea and subsequent launch of offensive action by the agency to clean the society of the menace. And in June 12, and just in 12 months, even the most cynical of Nigerians now agree that the country is really in a drug quagmire and therefore appreciates the relentless efforts of Ndlea operatives. Unfortunately, some law enforcement agents who should be partners in the pursuit of the president's mandate are at the forefront of breaking the law as they aid and abet drug trafficking in the country. Today, we are forced to declare one of such law enforcement agents wanted in the person of suspended DCP Kayri, the SY commander of Intelligence Response Team, IRT, at the Force Intelligence Bureau of Nigerian Police Force. With the intelligence at our disposal, the agency believes strongly that DCP Kayri is a member of a drug cartel that operates the Brazil-Ethioiap to Nigeria illicit drug pipeline, and he needs to answer questions that crop up in an ongoing drug case in which he is the principal actor. His failure to cooperate forced the hand of the agency, and that is the reason for the press briefing. Let me give a summary of what transpired. The saga started on Friday, January 21st, 2022, when DCP Kayri initiated a call to one of the Ndlea officers in Abuja at 2:12 p.m. When the officer returned the call 2 minutes later, Kayri informed him he was coming to see him to discuss an operational matter after the Jomart service. He appeared at the agreed venue of the meeting with the officer and went straight to the carcass of the matter. This is what it is. His team had intercepted and arrested some traffickers that came into the country from Ethiopia with, according to him, 25 kg of cocaine. He proposed a drug deal whereby he and his team are to take 15 kg of the cocaine and leave 10 kg for the prosecution of the suspect arrested with the illicit drug in Enugu. In the meantime, purloined cocaine will be replaced with a deeming worth 15 kg. He asked the Ndlea officer to persuade men of the FCT command to play along as well. Now, anybody who is in touch with the reality of the renewed drug war by Ndlea since January 18, 2021, would know that was a tale older, because our officers and men have dedicated themselves to the war against illicit drugs, and what Kayri was asking for was not tangible. Not in this new dispensation, not with the new Ndlea. We can recall that one of our officers was in the same situation in May 2021 when a drug kingpin, Ejiofor Felix, flew from Brazil to Nigeria to negotiate the release of a 27.95 kga shipment of cocaine intercepted at the Mima. The drug lord offered a bribe of $24 million, but our officer placed duty above that is in his interest. We all know how the episode ended. That is the new Ndlea, and our officer proved it again this time by reporting to the authorities. Okay, guys, where are those people who have been siding Kayri, Nigerians, this and that, people who are talking heel against Kayri, somebody who has been fighting crime and all that? Look at it. This is just the beginning of Kayri's downfall, because he has done so many things. When God opens your page, nobody can close it. That is just what is happening. Now the devil is now sitting at his right hand. Nowhere he will take command for all this matter. I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts with us below the comment section, and don't forget to give us thumbs up. Thank you very much. Bye for now.